Hi, good day. This is SHRUTHI Babu, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Dr. SNS RAJALAKSHMI College of Arts and Science, COIMBATORE. This video is a case study on mindfulness. There is nothing wrong with thinking. It is what makes us human. Our ability to remember the past and imagine the future has made us the most successful species on the planet. But what we can take into for scientists and self-help gurus alike argue that spending too much time ruminating of our worries can make us stressed and miserable, while blinding us to the joy of what is happening right now. The cure, we are told, is to be more mindful. The practice of mindfulness, paying attention to our experience in a non judgmental, accepting way, promises to help us escape the trauma of our thoughts, boosting our moods, performance, and health along the way. At this point, there can be many people on the planet who haven't tried mindfulness at least once. Skula version of the practice were first developed by from Buddhist roots in 1970s, paving the way for satisfying studies into its effect of the mind. Since its burst into the mainstream in 1990s, high-profile research papers and media reporters have claimed the dramatic change in brain structure and functions and the benefit ranking from the sharper attention to boosting the mood, memory, and younger looking brain. Mindfulness is now prescribed by doctors, taught in school, provided by employers, and readily available to download on your smartphone. Mindfulness is practice individuals and groups can do on day-to-day basics. It can enable people to change the way they think and feel about their experience, especially stressful experience. As a mind-body approach, it can increase one's ability to manage difficulty situations and make wise choices. A growing body of evidence have found that when people intentionally practice being mindful, they feel less stressed, anxious, and depressed. Research also shows positive effect on several aspects of whole person health, including the mind, the brain, the body, and the behavior, as well as person's relationship with others. Meet Mr. X and Mrs. Y, a husband and wife, both in their 60s and newly retired, what wanted to incorporate a mindful practice into their daily lives, manage their stress more effectively, and work on their personal roadblocks. To protect the privacy of the couple, I'll refer to the husband and wife as a Mr. and Mrs. X. The objective: they married for over 40 years. Mr. X and Mrs. X have a strong and healthy relationship, yet each recognize the opportunity for improving. Practically in the area of nourish is symptomatic behavior of paramount importance was not only self-improvement but the ability to listen deeply, offering the possibilities of being more empathetic and nutritious towards one another. Recognizing they need help to achieve these goals, the couple researched different styles of therapy, eventually choosing the mindful based on education and coaching. After an introductory meeting to discuss the buffer course of actions with the couple, the proposed and personalized 8-week mindfulness-based stress reduction program they was eagerly accepted and our work together began. Over the duration of the program, they experienced the mindfulness meditation, explored mindful-based skill and practice, and implemented home assignment, resulting in the deep self-discovery and meaningful discussion. The skill learned allowed them to gain fresh perspective to their personal area of challenges, resulting in the self-discovery of healing. Upon the completion of their personal program, the couple reported general reduced stress, the ability to be fully present, non-judgmentally, and open to experience, accepting things as they are, living in the peace and compression. They are no longer allow themselves to be swept in the life high and low at the best they can moment of the moment. Mr. X and Mrs. Y learn to deal gently, kindly, and patiently with themselves and each other, Rather than judging, they can learn to open-hearted and truly listen and understand each other. Thank you.